Welcome to today's podcast. Our topic is overcoming work overload together.
Hi, John. Lately, work's been really stressful. I feel like I'm constantly chasing deadlines and barely keeping up. Do you have any tips for handling this?
Hi Anna, I know how that feels. Work pressure can be overwhelming. For me, the first step is to focus on one task at a time instead of everything at once.
That sounds like a good idea. But what if everything feels equally urgent?
I use a prioritization method. Like the Eisenhower matrix. It helps me separate what's truly urgent from what can wait or be delegated.
Interesting. I'll have to look that up. What do you do when the stress still feels unmanageable, even with prioritizing?
Taking short breaks really helps. Even 5 minutes of stepping away from my desk to breathe or stretch makes a big difference.
I've tried that, but I still feel guilty for taking breaks when there's so much to do.
I used to feel the same way. But then I realized that breaks actually make me more productive. Think of them as recharging, not wasting time.
That makes sense. I guess it's about changing how I view breaks. What about when you feel stuck or unmotivated?
When that happens, I either change my environment or talk to a colleague for fresh perspectives. Sometimes just voicing your concerns can lighten the load.
I hadn't thought about that. Talking to someone might help. Do you ever find it hard to shut off work at the end of the day?
Absolutely, but I've started setting a firm cutoff time for work. After that, I focus on hobbies or spending time with family. It's a great reset.
I really need to work on that. My mind keeps racing with work thoughts even after hours.
Journaling could help. Write down your thoughts and tasks for the next day. It frees up mental space to relax.
That's a great idea. I'll try that tonight. Do you ever feel guilty for not working harder, though?
Sometimes, but I remind myself that overworking leads to burnout. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter.
That's a good point. I think I've been pushing myself too hard without realizing it.
We all do at times, but recognizing it is the first step. Remember, your well-being is just as important as your work.
Thanks, John. Talking to you has given me a lot to think about and try.
Anytime, Anna. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need support. You've got this. Take a deep breath. You're doing better than you think.